up, and it began to rain. Nothing like the cataclysm that was predicted, a massive earthquake all around the globe. As far as that, nothing.
For months, true believers had prepared for this day, putting their faith in the prediction of this man, 89-year-old Harold Camping, a radio evangelist who said today, May 21st, would mark the beginning of the end.
I am utterly, absolutely convinced it is going to happen.
Convinced, he says, because the Bible is written in code and he has cracked it. It was to begin today with the rapture, depicted in the highly popular series Left Behind. Good Christians are called to heaven, shedding their clothing. Everyone else is left to perish as the world ends over the next 5 months.
Judgment Day, May 21.
Robert Fitzpatrick, a 60-year-old retiree, spent almost all of his life savings, $140,000, to pay for hundreds of posters in the New York City subway system, warning people to get ready. We caught up with him today just before 6 p.m.
You believe that it would happen at 6 o'clock in 2 or 3 minutes, New York time?
Yes.
And you still feel that?
All over the world.
You're confident?
Yes.
Inevitably, these doomsday prophets were the target of ridicule.
The rapture! The end of these!
And targets of entrepreneurs like the service promising, for a small fee, to take care of the pet you leave behind if you ascend to heaven in the rapture. For millennia, people have been trying to predict the exact date of the biblical end of times.
This has been going on since pretty much the Bible was written 1900 years ago, if not before then.
On October 22nd, 1844, thousands of people awaited the end. When the sun rose the next day, they called it the Great Disappointment.
And if you go into any church...
And nearly 2 decades ago, Harold Camping had his own great disappointment. He predicted the end of the world in September 1994. When that didn't happen, he rechecked his calculations and came up with today.
We've been unable to get in touch with Harold Camping. Also, his website has been overloaded probably by people trying to figure out what is going on or what did not going on. And as far as Robert Fitzpatrick, 6 o'clock came around, and to be honest, at that point he looked stunned and a little bit saddened and disappointed. He began reading his Bible as people around him, some of them, Josh, began to jeer him.
It might all start with a single drop. Perhaps Harold Camping has some time to find some even newer math. Ron Claiborne, thanks much. And when we return, as so many students now graduate into this very tough job market, why some people are now saying college just isn't worth the money.